Hej, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku. Mamy poniedziałek, godzina 13. No i cóż, pora się wybrać i sprawdzić, czy to urządzenie w ogóle będzie działało. No jasne, przetestujmy.
Test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance.
No dobra, czyli test będzie na żywym organizmie.
And I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
Okej, spoko. W takim razie do dzieła.
Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Chociaż cały czas mam wątpliwość, czy nie powinienem
Getting cold feet?
dać tego do zrobienia Bractwu Stali. Jakoś tak odnoszę wrażenie, że potrafiliby to zrobić może troszeczkę lepiej, no ale okej. Odpalaj.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular being.
Dobra, nie ruszam
By
się.
the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Okej, o fuck.
Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration.
No dzięki.
Scanning for the Institute signal.
O chłopku, jak zginę, to mam nadzieję, że sobie poradzisz.
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
Wow. Widzę plamkę krwi na ekranie. Dobra, żyję. To już jest coś. Hello, Instytucie. Witam was. Co wy tu możecie ciekawego mieć? Od razu sobie tak lekko przeplądruję. Bo skoro Instytut jest tak zaawansowany technologicznie, to może coś ciekawego się tam znajdzie. No ich maszyna wygląda troszeczkę inaczej niż moja, ale działa. No cześć.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Spoko. Zaraz przyjdę, tylko najpierw muszę trochę tutaj pobrać sobie waszych danych. O, jakiś błąd. No i co? Ale jeszcze sobie wrócę do tego. Tu po prostu dwa modele, które tutaj prawdopodobnie się przedostały. No i oczywiście ostatni błąd, sygnał przekierowany, to jest transport mojego dupska. Więc jeżeli trafimy tutaj na jakieś zagrożenie, naciśnijmy. Więc jeżeli trafimy tutaj na jakieś zagrożenie, to zapewne będą tutaj dwa roboty, które trzeba będzie pokonać. Patrzmy sobie na zadaniach, jak to dokładnie wygląda. Nóż holotaśmy skanującą, no okej. No to już chciałem zrobić, tylko coś się zepsuło. A, tutaj mamy wczytaj holotaśmę. Skaner sieciowy. Dobra, uruchom skan sieci. No całkiem szybko poszło, ale w końcu to dosyć zaawansowana technologia, więc... odtwórz taśmę. No i co? To już było. Dobra, dawać mi tą taśmę. Sprawdźmy tylko, czy teraz z poziomu naszego ekwipunku możemy sobie tutaj coś sprawdzić. Holotaśma. Skaner sieciowy. No i co? Odtwarzaj. No chyba nie jesteśmy w stanie tego od tak sobie zrobić. Przekaż holotaśmę Stagersowi. Ok, ale na razie musimy wsiąść do windy, więc sobie to odznaczę. Tutaj mamy kolejne 2 zadania do oczyszczenia. Mieszkańcy potrzebują zdobądź dokumentację techniczną. Dobra, to są zadania, które sobie może tam kiedyś po prostu jakoś wykonam przy okazji zadań pobocznych. Ale na chwilę obecną musimy się dostać do tej windy. Ja sobie tutaj oczywiście zapiszę, bo też do końca nie wiem, co mnie tutaj oczywiście czeka. Dobra, guzior, brak dostępu do windy.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
No ciekawe, skoro Instytut porywa ludzi, no to o czym my tu mówimy? No, wygląda to jak...
This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Nie no, muszę przyznać, że naprawdę tutaj mają zajebiście.
As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
No raczej. O. Czyżbyś to był ty, Sean?
No use.
Aplikator. Otoskop. Całkiem ciekawe rzeczy, tylko pytanie. Nie no, naprawdę jest tutaj... Muszę przyznać, że jest tutaj naprawdę ładnie, tylko że...
Only opens with a key.
Okej. No dobra.
Can't pick this.
Jak to nie da się tego otworzyć? No to znaczy, że... Gdzie tu mogę znaleźć ten owy klucz?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Dobra, od razu bądźmy szczerzy.
Father, what's going
It's
on?
me.
What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes.
What's going on?
It's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
I'm here, Sean.
Dobra, otwórz
Sean,
drzwi.
open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
No. Raczej jesteś jakimś hologramem.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I
What the
anticipated.
fuck?
He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Dobra, oddaj mi
Give me
Shona.
Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Dobra.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
No trochę to dziwne. Dobra. Ale jak?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
To trochę zaczyna być dziwne. No tak, od samego początku gry wiedzieliśmy, że minęło 10 lat, ale że 60? Jakoś podczas żadnej rozmowy, czy to w poszukiwaniu kolega, to nigdzie nie było mowy o tych 60 latach.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Dobra, jakoś tak nie za bardzo kumam. Czyli po prostu potrzebowali obiektów do
So the
badań?
weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
No cały czas ciężko mi w to uwierzyć, dlatego będziemy drążyć ten temat.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Dobra. Twoja matka.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral...
No raczej to nie był nieszczęśliwy wypadek.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
No trochę to dziwne mieć syna starszego od siebie.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Ale trochę to zaczyna być strasznie zagmatwane. Skoro minęło 60 lat od jego porwania, to Kellogg... Czy on też był syntykiem, czy też go zamrozili w jakiejś lodówce na tam jakieś, nie wiem, 55 lat? Generalnie on wyglądał tak samo jak w momencie, kiedy właśnie porywał Shona.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any
no to już wiemy.
lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Instytut.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
No de facto ludzie boją się
They're
Instytutu.
scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Co, że niby mam tu
You want
zostać?
me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
No w sumie jestem trochę wygodnisiem, więc no skusiłbym się ku zostaniu w instytucie, ale kurczę, no nie wiem. Po prostu nie wiem.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Upewnijmy się.
Sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
No dobra, no chyba... Kurczę, nie wiem czy ta decyzja może zaważyć na dalszych losach gry, ale zgodzę się.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
No to naprawdę wszystko jest mega dziwne. Dobra. Mogę coś z tym zrobić? Nie mogę. To wszystko naprawdę jest mega dziwne i zastanawiam się, czy nie ma tutaj czasami jakiegoś haczyka. No ale przynajmniej jakoś tak ładnie jest. Nie, z tobą nic nie mogę robić, ale zastanawiam się jeszcze. Spotkaj się z szefami działów. To wszystko naprawdę wydaje się dosyć podejrzane. Niby taka utopia. Niby tutaj wszystko jest ładnie, ale jakoś tak do końca też nie jestem tym wszystkim przekonany. Sobie też przy okazji troszkę pozbieramy. Ok, generalnie muszę się kierować na dół, więc zobaczmy, czy tędy sobie spokojnie tam dojdę. Chyba... nie, piętro niżej.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase
No Instytut naprawdę niezłą sobie chatkę tutaj wybudował. Bionauki Instytutu. Właściwie dział. Halo? Hodują tutaj roślinki, żeby... O! Nawet goryla mają.
Project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have
Hello.
There's still
Welcome.
people, and
so
they're
good to have you
suffering.
here. Dr. Clayton
You can at least
Holder,
admit that it's
head of the
incredible.
Bioscience Division.
After all,
I can't wait for
how
you to
can
see
we
the
hope
work
to
we're doing.
redefine
It's
mankind if
truly
we can't
amazing.
even hold on to our own humanity?
Dobra, co robicie?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Trochę tutaj taką zabawę w Boga sobie robią i tworzą gatunki.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Okej,
I'm not
spróbuję.
sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Dobra, może tak. Czym
Is
mogę
there
pomóc?
anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Czyli widzę, że teraz generalnie tok naszej gry troszkę się zmienia. Po pierwsze musieliśmy znaleźć Shona. De facto w jakiś sposób nam się to udało. Nie wiem, czy to do końca tak naprawdę jest Sean, jeszcze się nie upewniłem do tego. Nie wiem, do czego mi to będzie potrzebne, ale na razie to zbieram. Także Shona znaleźliśmy. Teraz generalnie będziemy mieć chyba sporo zadań z Instytutem. Dobra, tam raczej nie muszę iść, więc sobie to darujemy. Pogadamy z tymi wszystkimi naukowcami, zobaczymy, co oni nam są w stanie przedstawić.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Bardzo wielki kompleks, trzeba przyznać.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide
No,
his
łowcze.
office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to
Dobra,
speak to
z
Father
tobą nie
about
muszę gadać. BNS. Dział. Zobaczmy, co tutaj nas czeka. Z tobą mam do pogadania.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure
Ja też do końca nie wiem, czy to jest jednak Sean.
issues, will there?
A spróbujmy charyzmę.
Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention.
Biuro nadzoru syntyków.
Our
Okej,
primary
BNS.
responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Okej, taka tajna
So
policja.
basically you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless.
O, jednego udało mi się zatrzymać.
Since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
A trochę zagrajmy mu na nosie.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time.
Tak, próbuj się tak tłumaczyć dalej.
Ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Dobra, ale może zapytajmy o szkolenie łowczych.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Okej, dobra. Gość nas olał. Coś tutaj chyba nie wyszło.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Tutaj zapewne robi się jakieś pranie mózgu.
Good to see you.
A ty przynajmniej siedzisz dobrze. Co my tu mamy? Sporo tego. Zobaczmy, czy to jest traktowane jako śmieci. Tak, aluminium światłowo. To całkiem dobre. Elementy z tego są, więc oczywiście troszkę sobie... Całkiem sporo ciekawych rzeczy. Miejmy nadzieję, że nikt nie zauważy. Pistolet. A, dobra, weźmy. Impact. Będziemy mieć z tego masę fajnych rzeczy. Jeszcze tylko tak zerknę, czy tutaj nic nie było. A, były. Jeszcze dodatkowe elementy. Ciebie już nie wezmę. Dobra, musimy jeszcze pogadać z kolejnymi naukowcami, więc sobie to zrobimy. Chociaż naprawdę teraz się zastanawiam, jaki będzie nasz główny cel misji, skoro właśnie Shona odnaleźliśmy. A co potem?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Palić można w takim miejscu? Dobra, skoczmy sobie tutaj, ale chyba coś się pogubiłem, a chociaż nie. Advanced Systems. Tak, systemy zaawansowane, zobaczymy, co tutaj potrafią zdziałać. Halo? Z tobą muszę pogadać. Z tobą albo i nie z tobą. Czyżby tutaj? A właśnie z tobą.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Raczej nie. Ale... Dobra. Podrążmy trochę temat.
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Okej, spoko. Zawsze to jest dodatkowa możliwość przemieszczania się pomiędzy tymi lokacjami. Mam nadzieję, że tutaj nie będzie żadnej kontroli nade mną.
Handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Właśnie, problem jest tutaj w Falloutie 4, że tylko są hasła kluczowe. Nie ma tak jak na przykład w 1 i 2, że były pełne zdania, więc do końca raport z postępów za bardzo nie mówił. No czy no pewnie opowie mi, co tutaj robi. Więcej o pracownikach działu. Dobra, raport.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Okej. Spróbujmy sobie tutaj troszkę pozbierać notatki z badań systemów zaawansowanych. Odtwarzaj.
This is day 8 of trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
A tutaj sobie testowali bronię. Tam się nie mogę dostać, to jest zastanawiające. Co tam jest? Dobra, idziemy do kolejnych naukowców się podpytać. O co tutaj właściwie chodzi? Cały czas mam w głowie tą myśl, co musimy zrobić dalej. Czy on odnaleziony? Czy mamy jakoś tutaj, nie chcę mówić skolonizować, ale właśnie kurczę nie wiem, czy nasza kolejna misja będzie polegała na jakby, nie wiem, czy asymilacji. Kurczę, asymilacja to też źle powiedziane. Czy będziemy musieli jakoś zjednoczyć instytut ze wspólnotą? To jest mocno zastanawiające. O, hej.
Hi, Doc.
Nie ma takiego spania.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Albo zemsta. Nie, znalezienie syna.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Można powiedzieć, że tak.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Dobra, kto zbudował to miejsce?
This place originally. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
No tak. Jeszcze się szprycują. Podpieprzymy też budzik, który tam był. No, całkiem ładny tutaj mają widok. Jak to wygląda na zadaniach? Porozmawiaj z ojcem. No dobra, moi drodzy. Trochę się dowiedzieliśmy na temat Instytutu. Zapewne teraz przyjdzie nam wykonywać trochę zadań właśnie dla tego Instytutu i zobaczymy, jak nasze dalsze losy się potoczą. Tak więc kończymy ten odcinek i standardowo trzymajcie się ciepło i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Hej!